Hello, this is Mike Pucciarelli, and today I want to show you some good tricks I've learned in Photoshop. We're talking today about action with prompts and conditionals. When you create an action, first thing you do is you create a set. I already did that. And I'm just going to do, I'm going to call this levels action. I'm going to create some steps. It's a very simple action. Now I'm going to make a copy of this action. I'm going to make two copies. Suppose I wanted to have a prompt for every screen. So when I run this action, the only thing we do is we just check in the boxes for the prompt. Suppose I only want one box, or I want to minimize boxes. And all you have to do is just check in the box and make sure there's a little box inside this box. And that's how you eat prompts. But I'm going to delete these actions because I don't need them. You just drag them down to the trash. Then we'll talk about conditionals. This is a conditional where if something happens, then other actions are called. And when you do a conditional, if something happens, so many ifs, you can, play actions, you can play other actions. And if this doesn't happen, then the else happens. And you can play other actions. It's called a conditional. So I already created some prompts. And the only thing I did was I just check on the empty box so it's not empty for the prompt. You want to make sure you're out of button mode when you do that. Thank you for listening to this tutorial on actions and how to use it with prompts and conditionals. I have a YouTube channel of still life photography. I'm now organized into several categories. There's a category for the black plex table, the white plex table. There's a category for light painting. There's also a category for Adobe Photoshop. So maybe consider liking and subscribing. Thank you for listening.